All right, here we go again. I know how much fun you had in the last couple videos, but we're not done yet. So on the previous problems, we were able to use our formulas from the formula sheet to get different shapes. And here's another strategy that works when using those formulas would be way too hard. And so this is used in all different kinds of geometry classes. I do it in all my geometries, and it's called encasement. Encasement. So encasement usually means you enclose something inside something else. Oh, you can even see the word enclose right here. Look at that. I almost know what I'm talking about. So the first thing we're going to do, one of the easiest shapes for you guys to use is a rectangle. So we're going to make sure that we have a rectangle in there. Another easy shape is right triangles because the base and the height are perpendicular. And once we do that, the final step is going to be subtract. So I know that doesn't make sense until we go through and use those steps in order. So let's take a look at what we can do. NPQR. N P Q R. And when we look at this picture, that is not even any shape that we have a formula for. Oh boy. So let's go through those steps so that it can make sense. So step one, we're going to make a big rectangle. And the entire shape will be inside that rectangle. And so I'm going to go step by step over here. So that rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the whole big thing down there. So the rectangle is 5 by 8 is 40 square units. Now I'm going to keep switching colors. So I'm going to call this triangle 1, and that's a right triangle. So the area is 1/2 times base times height. So I'm going to say that my base is 3 and my height is 4. So my area of triangle 1 is 1/2 times base times height, and that's 6. And then I'm going to go purple. So there's another triangle over here. And the height is 5, and the base over here is 2. I forgot to call that triangle 2. For some reason, we like to use the Roman numerals with the letter I to call it 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't explain why. It's just nice. So 1/2 times the base of 2 times the height of 5. That's a perfect 5. That's awesome. Let's go Glenbard green because we all miss Glenbard West so much. So there's a 1, and there's a 6, and that's triangle 3. And you can do 1, 2, 3 any order. That's just how I chose to do it. So 1/2 times the base times the height, and that's a perfect 3. And so now what you could do is you could add those 3 together if you wanted to, and that looks like 14. And so our total area is the rectangle minus the 3 triangles, and that's 26. And if you want to keep practicing, since it's area, you could do square units. If you don't do units on the coordinate plane, that's okay. That was encasement. We'll come back for one more after the break. I hope you love that. I hope it changes your life forever. I hope you're smiling right now. Talk to you soon.